Regional basketball takes center stage as several Henrico teams look to punch their ticket to the semifinals. Welcome to Sports Wire. I'm Will Catterley. It's the madness before March. Call it a February frenzy, if you will, of high school hoops. A Friday and Tuesday tussle to see who could survive and advance. Deep Run was looking to do just that in the opening round of a girls and guys doubleheader.
So we head to Deep Run, where Clover Hill would be the opponent in the opening round of regionals. Wildcats obviously looking to survive and advance at a big advantage on the glass. Second half action, third quarter, Wildcats up. Check out number 40, Jason Morgan, collecting the board and finishing 4-2. For Clover Hill, this guy was fantastic. Jalen Deloach, he's got a future. Young man connects from deep. You'll hear more from Deloach later. Wildcats picking and popping on offense. Clover Hill could not stop Deep Run's offense. Zach McCown drains the long-range three. Back to Deloach, pull-up J. Got it. Money is Deloach, still in the third. Wildcats now in transition. And finishing at the rack, Jordan Ivey for two. More Deep Run on the offensive side. They were very efficient in the half-court offense. That time, Hunter Albertson connects down low for two. He takes it straight to the rack. 10-point lead for the Wildcats going into the fourth. Clover Hill wasn't finished, though. Check it out. Looking. The long-range three and bombs away from Akia Lewis. He connects from long range, but Deep Run would have answers. They're going to go wild with Justin Wilder. Corner pocket money ball is good. He connects for three. Wildcats. Clover Hill would actually cut this deficit down to three. The Wildcats would have none of it. Later in the fourth, Jason Morgan, two of his many points. He was in double figures for this one. And then on the break, slam it down, big fella, William Schwab, and Deep Run advance. And a rivalry renewed, we go ladies hoops. Godwin at Deep Run. This was the early matchup. Isis Kanea and the Wildcats looking to survive and advance at home. Hard to do against their rivals, Mills Godwin, who play great defensively, and they got it going early. With the lead, Lakeland Boston connects down low. Wildcats looking for answers. They're going to use the three ball. Point, counterpoint, number 24, Parker Frank from deep. She connects for three. Wildcats up, but the Eagles were the better team offensively in the first half. The long three ball is good, connected by Reagan Niemeyer. Wildcats, Isis Kanea connects from long range, and that'll go for the Wildcats. Defensive struggle between these two. It was the last time they met as well. Godwin going to the rack, gets the friendly roll. Katie Honecker gets that one to go, and then the Deep Run defense gets after a little bit. Number 5 doing the honors, Aubrey Ellis. Yeah, I said it was a defensive game. 13-8 at the half. Godwin up by 5. It felt like 10. Deep Run, though, just like the last matchup, they trailed Godwin at the half, and then they got going offensively. Emma Striffler for 3. Then Deep Run doing some work inside. Nice body control from Ain and Peyton Duncan. She connects defensively. Deep Run trying to finish things off, but Kylie Carroll has other ideas. She hits the three. 19-18, a one-point game. Wildcats in front. We go to the fourth and final stanza. High off the glass, the bank is open for Reagan Niemeyer. Godwin back on top. Deep Run, though, had answers. Isis Kanea connecting from deep. The corner three ball is good, and the Wildcats would do just enough late in this one to put an end to their rival season. A good one it was for Godwin. Deep Run moves on to the second round, and the girls are pumped. 31-21 is your final. Let's go back to guys hoops. Region 5C, Hermitage and Godwin. The 8 versus 9 matchup. Godwin the 8 seed at home, and this would be a good first-round matchup. Early first quarter, counted and the foul. Caleb Wiles connects. He says, let's go. Three-point play the old-fashioned way. Hermitage was great early in this one, really throughout. Three ball counting. Eden Harvey had himself a night. Double digits for Harvey. Godwin coming right back. Connolly for 3. Kevin Connolly with the answer. More Godwin. Still first half action. Oh, pretty. Oh, so pretty move to the hoop. Goes number 3 once again. It's Caleb Lyles. Godwin, how about more Lyles? You got it. 3 ball matching the number on his jersey. Timeout, Hermitage. Godwin looking good. Down low. Fancy footwork, and it works. Number 23 for 2. Matt Cornwell does well, but you know who else did well? This guy. Eden Harvey for 3. He had 16 points on the night. Godwin finding answers. Down low, yeah. Got that one to go, number 21. Doing the honors. That was Chris Suber, and then you saw that pass. What a pass from Suber. He connects with Cornwell. Eagles have landed up 10 at the half. Hermitage would not go away, though, second half. A little putback by Justin Harris. Godwin in firm control. But as I said, Panthers were still on the prowl. Offensive rebounds, their friend. Chase Weaver connects for 2. Later, Godwin the other side. No, it's intercepted by Jabari Morris-Jones, who led all scores for Hermitage. He connects for 2 right here. He had 21 on the night to lead Godwin back. Then our Hermitage back, and Godwin says no problem. Kevin Connolly and company. And Caleb Lyles right there with a huge 3 on a nice inbounds play. They're up 9 going to the 4th. Godwin looking for the dagger. Gets the big-time shot. And again, Lyles and Connolly providing instant offense. Oh, my goodness, what a move. Lyles, what a game. Leading the way for Godwin in the scorebook. Hermitage, though, down double digits, not anymore. Omar Washington for 3. Hermitage would cut it under 10. And then Morris-Jones. Cool, calm, and clutch. It was too much Godwin, however, down the stretch. They made big plays on inbounds, and they would advance to the second round. Both these teams knocked out after second round play.
We head out to Varina when we come back. It was a gridiron celebration for the football team as a community came together to honor the Blue Devils' first football state title in school history. Highlights of this Saturday afternoon dedication, plus plenty of hoops. Next.
This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
Of course it's not happening. Armored car. Listen, having money isn't about luck. Make your own coffee, save $1,000 a year. Feed me. Feed the pig.
Welcome back to SportsWire. Welcome to Varina High School, where the community came together to help celebrate the first ever state football championship.
This is a testament of what hard work truly is, what dedication looks like, and what having high character in all aspects of life entails.
The Blue Devils' win was not earned just on the day of the game, but was built on months of hard work. After a season of close victories that toughened their resolve and showed their fighting spirit, these young men closed out the championship game in style. When a last-minute interception sealed the win for Varina, the Blue Devils earned their place in our Commonwealth's history.
Dreams don't hurt, and they help keep us focused, but it is hard work. It is determination. It is grit. It is getting up when you've been knocked down. It is learning from failures. All of that energy and determination.
Congressman McKeechum and Superintendent Amy Cashwell, 2 of several dignitaries on hand to celebrate. Varina football players signed T-shirts, gave autographs, took pictures, and overall, well, just had a really good time celebrating their 28-21 state championship, first in school history, over Broad Run. Back to basketball now. First round action from Region 4B. Henrico at home hosting Monacan. This would be a good one. Early action bombs away for Sam Sims and the Chiefs. who hit the three, and then back and forth we go. More from the Chiefs. Great defense, but sticking with it. Another block, and then Henrico out in transition and not being able to finish, but there for the putback and another chance, and finally he gets it to go. Number 12 doing the honors, Kyle Brand Parker. This was a back and forth affair all evening long. More defense, turning to offense for the Warriors. Come out and play, and they did. Defensively, they needed everything. P.J. Wyatt gets two. Then Wyatt gonna get a little dime there, gets that basket to go, and the foul counted for Elijah Brockenbrough. And Henrico looking good, up 17-14 after one. Second quarter, Chiefs picking and popping against the Henrico zone. Gets it to go, the three ball from Malcolm Moore. Chiefs shot pretty well from beyond the arc. And here's another example from deep. Dalen Whitaker. Timeout on the floor for Henrico. Chiefs back in front. But the Henrico defense worked wonders. So did Matoakas on the block. And then the three ball in transitions. Makes it look easy. It's Sam Sims again. Monacan up 38-31 at the half, second half. Warriors having to move into a higher gear. That one, no, but the offensive glass, that's where they did their damage. P.J. Wyatt for two. Monacan, look what I got, says Henrico. Picking the pocket clean and then taking it right to the rack. Matthew Elliott connected for two. And then check it out, Elliott sticking with it on defense, put it up and in. Karan Richardson, let's go, says Henrico, and the green and gold are right back in it. And on top of things, more Henrico later. To the rack, no, rebound. Again, offensive rebounds is what did it. Off the glass, Karan Richardson and company. All of a sudden they were down 8, now they're up 47-43 going to the fourth. In the fourth, Monacan not making life easy. I said this was a great first round matchup. It was. Malcolm Hodges connected for two. Later, the steal. So much offense came from Henrico's defense. And the score. And it's Wyatt again leading the way for the Warriors. He connects for two and the foul. So 6.3 seconds to go. Warriors up. And this free throw is good. So Henrico up 68-65. Three ball ties it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds at the buzzer. Oh, just back rims it. And Henrico survives and advances. 68-65 the final. Back to Region 5C second round action. Glen Allen taking on Deep Run at Glen Allen. Jags on the run. Ford Michelow connecting for two. And early on, they had a 10-0 run to start the game. To the Jaguars finishing strong with the dunk. Number 24, Chris Dopp. But Deep Run comes right back, and they would get wild with Justin Wilder. Guess who? He connects for two. Timeout on the floor, 14-11. Glen Allen with a three-point lead after one. Second quarter from way downtown. Nothing but nylon. Count it for the other Wilder. It's Timothy Wilder. And then, well, it's about to get even more wild. How about the other corner? He connects for three. It's Wilder again, this time the Justin variety. Deep Run on top. More from Justin Wilder. This time he takes it inside, off the glass and in. We are all knotted up, 25 apiece, second half. And Glen Allen having some trouble late in the first half, but they did have a choice on how things would play out. And by choice, I mean Kelvin Choice, connecting from three from the corner. Then Choice has some choice words, and he takes it to the rack. Three-point play the old-fashioned way. You want more choice? It was all about choice. Kelvin Choice igniting the spark for Glen Allen in the third quarter. This guy got it going too, down low. Nifty move for the big fella, number 15, Sean McElwain. And then inside, no McElwain there for the tip. Glen Allen really dominated the second half after a great seesaw affair in the first. You want more choice? You got them. It was a choice McElwain show, and the second and the Glen Allen Jaguars are moving on to the semifinals. 56-40 the final.
So Glen Allen gets Douglas Freeman, who took care of Midlothian in the semifinals. Meanwhile, Henrico in Region 4B advances to face off with Eastern View. Varina advances with a dominant win over Matoaka and will battle Cortland in the next round. Well, it's back to Region 5C when we return. Glen Allen and Freeman are already in. Could Highland Springs beat Prince George to move on as well? That and more straight ahead.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to SportsWire. Highland Springs, Prince George, second round, Region 5C tournament action. The Royals came out. Royal Curtis Allen from downtown. He connects on three. More from Prince George. Start off the game hot. Inside, Devontae Anders connects for two. Royals in business. Highland Springs looking for a way in. That's always a good one to do. Dorian Davis, get him involved. That's good for two. 25-24, high scoring, high flying first quarter action. How does he do that? You'll see more of that later. Christian Martin Kmart connecting for two. I don't know how he contorted his body, kind of a backwards layup, and then one chance, two chances, three times. He's not going to be denied. Denzel Bullock-Coles connects. Great pass. Calmly collected. Kmart gets blocked, but here comes Dorian Davis to the rescue, as he often does for Highland Springs, getting two. Now, Springers would go zone, but at times Prince George would beat it by connecting on the three ball. They do it right there, Jordan Lambert. Springers say, we're going to use our great passing, and there it is again. How do you do that? Kmart for two. Almost as if he's not even looking. Craziest layup you'll see, 36-34 in the third. Here comes Beanie. Good for two. Springers on top by four and a timeout called. And Highland Springs gonna get it going from the outside too. Money ball, good for Denzel Bullock-Coles. Then Coles with the handles and the moves. That was pretty sick. Springers got a good shot from Prince George, but down the stretch they were too much, and Highland Springs advances to the regional semis. 61-50, your final. Well, ladies hoops at Highland Springs as well. County matchup here in the second round. Region 5C getting it going. Highland Springs and deep run. Highland Springs Springers doing what the Springers do. Let's play defense and create offense. For three, Morgan Boyd, top of the arc. And then from the corner, got that one to go as well, as Brianna Shelton connects from deep. More Springers on the defensive end, pressing deep run. And Akaya Pai puts in two. More from Highland Springs off a rebound. Pai, yeah, good from long range. Highland Springs up a lot to a little, 24-7 at this point. Second half, deep run, trying to get back in it. That's one way to do it. Number 5 doing the honors, Aubrey Ellis. Highland Springs, though, on the other end, picking up boards and picking up points. Samaya Brown. Deep run, having to play Highland Springs game to catch back up. And they actually did a pretty good job of it with their press. Number 10 connects, Sydney Martin. And then you get the steal here. Isis Kanea with the layup right there, but it was way too much Highland Springs. Too big of a hole for deep run to climb out of, and then just take it strong in the rack for Samaria Jackson, the junior, getting it done. One more Jackson, you got her. Three ball, yeah, she's got range as well. Highland Springs Way too much for Deep Run. They put the finishing touches on this one. They go to the regional semifinals as Samaya Brown and Highland Springs win at 52-31. Glen Allen Jaguars looking to advance through the regional semifinals as well at home, taking on Midlothian, and they were up a lot to a little real fast. Number 32 with the 3-ball, Sierra McGinley, and then Jags sharing the basketball really well. Nice job of body control, working the blocks down low. Sarah Fellon, she connects for 2. Midlothian trying to stage a comeback. Number 4 was the one who was the straw that stirred the drink for their offense. She connects Danielle Marmo, and then Glen Allen just had too many answers. Watch, the ball does not stay in any of the players' hands for more than a few seconds. Once again, it's Fellon for 2, and check it out. I mean, just great ball movement. Same looking play, same result. Good for 2 again, and Jags can smell it now. On the run, easy squeezy, lemon peasy. Number 32 connects Sierra McGinley once again. Midlothian trying to come back, but yeah, there was defense involved too. Great block at the point of attack. Jags can do it a lot of ways. 33-7 at the half. That's how good their defense is. They got the tools. They're a number 1 seed for a reason. That basket up and good in the second half by Sydney Worsham. Glen Allen, some late magic by Midlothian would not be enough as the Lady Jags, watch that ball movement, going to survive and advance. Not even worry about survival in this one. They were straight up dominant. That jumper is good, and Glen Allen moves on. 61-33, your fight. More ladies hoops. It's Hermitage, Prince George in the 4th quarter, and yeah, that little dog is getting a good look at a really good team. They lost 4 out of their first 5, then won 15 out of 16. And it was all about number 3, Brianna Robinson. 2 points there. She had 28 on the night to lead Hermitage. Here she comes again, this time doing it defensively and scooping and scoring. Easy squeezy lemon peasy for Robinson. Hermitage having no problems. Here comes Robinson again. Robinson, this time on the pass. Inside, and yeah, number 15, Tori Woodley connects for 2. Royals get a bucket late, but they were down over 30 at that moment. In fact, we had a running clock. Want some defense? Woodley, knock it away. Don't let it happen. Panthers cruising into the semifinals, 52-25. Well, it wasn't just all high school hoops making news. There were state championships aplenty in a bunch of winter sports, including wrestling. This is video from regionals. Jerry Simon, weight class 120, winning at regionals. Well, he took home the state title as well. He becomes only the 3rd wrestler in school history to accomplish that feat. How about swimming? Mills Godwin, it was a banner meet at states. Not only did the girls' team perform extremely well, and the guys' team, we'll get to them in just a minute, but who you're seeing right here is video again for regionals at Swim RVA in Chesterfield. This is Zoe Dixon. She wins the state championship in the 200-yard IM. Congratulations to Zoe Dixon. And congratulations to the Godwin boys swim team. Again, this is highlights from regionals. They win as a team the state championship. Mills Godwin, your 2022 state swimming champions. Congratulations to them.
So the semifinals are set. On the ladies' side, Hermitage will face Highland Springs while Glen Allen gets LC Bird. In the guys' bracket, it's Glen Allen versus Freeman and Highland Springs versus LC Bird. 8 different Henrico teams advance to the semifinals. Well, remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us. And you can always follow us on Twitter for the latest scores and updates. Shout out to Godwin Boys Swimming. Winning the state championship would be just one of several tweets you'll see there. I can't wait to see ya next time on Sportswire.